So I've decided to go for a beer at the company inn. Oh, look at this! Look what we've got here.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Who's that? Having a beer. Who are you? I come when we go for quite a drink to get trolled. I want to drink.
There's a lot of trolls about, apparently.
I guess so. Hi everybody. This is not the KaK and KaK show. What are we going to talk about? What have you got coming up? Not a lot. You got anything coming up? So there's nothing to talk about.
Well, what a bunch of talkers you lot are.
Well, apparently the government said that we've got to stay out of the sun today.
We are doing.
We're sort of round the corner.
Although the sun's gone in behind the
lovely
chemtrail clouds.
33 degrees.
And gas and
everybody's
electric's
happy.
free. Gas and electric's free, Paul. Tell them.
I can confirm that. Can't pay for it in a debt-based economy.
They reckon gas and electric's free.
What do you mean by debt-based economy?
It means that there's no money. It's all about what you will participate.
Show him some money.
I ain't got any money. I've got some IOU, fiat currency.
Oh, promissory notes.
Yeah, with pictures of that woman called Elizabeth on.
What if there's no money? What's that then?
It's an IOU, it's a promise to pay.
Promise to pay the bearer of the salon.
Look, it's got some treasonous murdering man on one side
He's a war hero.
and then a parasite on the other. And it says, I promise to pay the bearer on the land the sum of £5 of what? Fresh air.
Plastic.
Nothing.
So debt-based economy then, why can't you pay? Because he's just showing me some cash.
That ain't cash.
That's currency. That'll allow the promise and trust economy, how the system meant to work it. If you go into a shop and you want to get a Mars bar, you promise to pay for the Mars bar. They take the promise and give you the Mars bar. They then take that promise of yours, put it with their promises, and go to the warehouse and promise to pay for a box of Mars bars. The warehouse accept those promises and give you the box. They then take your promises with their promises and go to the factory and pay the factory for making the Mars bars. The factory then give the Mars bars to the warehouse and then turn to the workers with those promises and give them pieces of paper that say I promise to pay on, and the worker will then go to the shop and promise to pay for the Mars bar. That's how the economy works. You don't buy anything, it's just perpetual. But yet you'll go to work and you'll slave to these people, and then they'll take all the worth and invest it outside the country instead of inside the country, which is collapsing the economy, which is what's happening.
And it's certainly by design, and it's not by accident.
No, it's not at all. It can't be by accident. You're taught it through the economic system, but it's a model. But it's not the model that works. Yes, it fits if you're going to run in that system, but that's not based on how it is. It's based on commercial law. You've been corporatised at some point and you're treated as corporate. A lot of this stuff doesn't apply to you unless you're actually engaging in business at the time. And that's the concept that people have got to try and detach from this. It's very hard.
But haven't they scammed us into being into the system?
They scammed us into all. So it's like the lady who you were speaking to earlier. Income tax, she wanted to know how does she volunteer to pay income tax, because they just take it. And it's because they're given a national insurance number that you can't get a job without it. So that national insurance number is like their consent from you to take tax off you. Oh look, somebody's used our number, that means we can take so much percent off that person. You can't get that job without using it, so therefore you're put in a position and forced to use that number, so you force consent to give them money, but you don't know that you're doing that anyway most of the time.
Very interesting.
Very interesting, thanks Paul.